welcome to URL's Battle Rap Arena with Street Star Norbs, Hip Hop Psycho. Yo, Norbs, what's good with the show?
Solomon wants to come on the show and speak to the fans about it and see what happened. I haven't prepped Solomon. I don't know what to expect from Solomon. So this should be an interesting show. So those that are listening in right now, it's going to be dope. You know, this is the first time Solomon's done an interview on Battle Rap Arena since the infamous battle with Mr. Murder Mook. You know, it's crazy. But having said that, John the Don versus Hitman Holla dropped today, and I really enjoyed that battle, to be honest with you. I mean, how did you feel about it, Psycho?
Oh, that battle was real crazy. In the building, I remember tweeting about it and everything. I remember saying how the first round was a tie. And I remember getting a lot of heat on Twitter. Everybody was like, pick a side, pick a side, pick a side. How you going to say it's a tie? How you going to say it? I'm like, I'm telling you, when the footage come out, that first round is crazy. It's really hard to judge.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember giving, in my opinion about the battle pretty much didn't change. I remember giving the second round to John, and I remember giving Hitman edge in the third. So it still comes down to that first round, and I still can't figure out who won that first round myself.
I watched it, and I really enjoyed this battle. I think they both bring it. I think it's funny. My friend Dana called me. Shout out to Dana. She does all the blogs where, where she breaks down the battles and who she thinks won. And we went back and forth about this battle, and she was really excited about what Hitman was saying. Like she was going, "Did you hear what Hitman said?" And I was just like, man, this girl's really intense about it. So if Dana's excited about this battle, then this battle's dope, because she is very crucial when it comes to criticizing and critiquing these battles. So I'm glad I see everybody loves these battles. Shout out to all the fans. And we, like I said, we were getting killed last night because we released it a little bit later than expected, but we released it on the same day. We apologize. You guys love the stuff. I understand. Just like my boy Gerald McCoy actually told me today, he
got my Redskins this week too.
Oh yeah, by the way, shout out to Gerald. Gerald, you got to beat the Redskins, because this dude right here is a Redskins fan. I need you to destroy what's his name, RG3. And by the way, guys, my man is on to what. So far, he's looking like a Pro Bowler this year. I'm proud of my brother, Gerald McCoy. Got already 3 sacks this year. A few quarterback hits. My man is getting busy.
Hope he don't do nothing this weekend, though, but yeah.
He promised me a sack this weekend, so yeah, he's gonna get RG3. And after he crushes RG3, I told him I told him, let RG3 know that the Giants rule. I mean, he's not gonna do that because he's a Buccaneer, but let him know Norb said, RG3, you're dead when we play you guys. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to Joe. We spoke about the battle earlier as well, and he's a very avid supporter. He was telling me his take on the battle, who he thought won. I don't really want to put his opinion out there. I don't want people to get upset. So it's pretty dope. It was pretty dope. Everybody's really excited about these battles, but this is not about this battle. But we will have a recap. We should do a recap either tomorrow or Thursday. It's up to Psycho right now. I think we're going to do it Thursday because I got a bunch of interviews I have to knock out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we have to do this recap. So I want the fans to watch this John battle. And Thursday, I want the fans to help me recap. You know what I mean? And tell me who they thought won. We're going to have a special show. And then I want you guys, the fans, to really tell me how you guys felt. I enjoyed Monday's show because it was all about the fans. Even though I really got in on some of the fans, because some of these guys are fucking retarded. But, yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, I don't know. It's like, what you want to do? You want to go to Solomon? Well, I'm going to see what Solomon's doing.
All right, yeah, that sounds good. We can get to Solomon. I'll talk to a couple of these fans. Let's go, 716, you there?
Yeah, what's poppin', Psycho? What's Big Mark?
What's good with you?
Shit, cool. I was trying to chop it up with Solomon when he got on.
Oh, okay. You got an opinion about the battle? I know you saw it.
Oh, yeah. I got John 2-1, which is, I did go with Hitman, so I was wrong. I think John got the first, and the second, I think Hitman took the third.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Hitman took I like the John John's first a little better. I ain't care for the remix. For John John.
You like the remix? I like the
Hitman remix. I thought the first one was crazy. You know, the first one in the Verb battle.
Mm-hmm.
I like the second one. I didn't care for Reload with the. I didn't care for it personally. And
people went crazy for it in the building.
Yeah, it seemed like people was loving it, but I just I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. He tweeted something like it's some 2030 shit or something. I just didn't care for it. And then the first part, like I didn't care for his, you know, like the vet approach that he took at the beginning. I just didn't like it. I see where he was going with it. I just didn't care for it. I like John John's shit a lot better that first round. So I gave it to John John. And then the third round, I liked the Hitman. That body shit was dope. Now that was fire.
Yeah, that was hot.
That was hot. That was
Psycho. Solomon has to come on in about 15, 20 minutes. So since that's the case, let's talk about this John battle right now. I know you were just talking. I heard the caller talking.
He was just giving his little recap.
John took it 2-1.
Yeah. What's up, Norv? This is Mark.
What's up, Rohan?
What's good? Yeah, I got John taking it 2-1. It was a good battle, though. It definitely was a good battle. No slouch from either way. I think John took it though. That was definitely a good look for him too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, me and John John's mother, we spoke about the battle, and she was really happy that I put John in that situation. But you know, Daddy loves his son, you know. I think anything for my son, but all jokes aside, I was really proud of John and Hitman Holla. You know, like people don't understand. I handpicked a lot of these guys. Hitman Holla's actually somebody I handpicked as well. People don't know. So for me to see everybody, put on a performance like that, it really makes me feel good. A lot of the fans were getting on me about my facial expressions. I don't know why. I mean, did you see me do anything out of the ordinary?
Nah, you did what you normally do. You switched sides in the first round and everything.
Yeah, true.
What you mean? Hold on. Hold on, you gotta elaborate. What you mean?
No, I just noticed you switched sides in the first round. You was leaning towards Hitman and you switched over to John, but it's all good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Killing me. Somebody called me a camera whore on Twitter, and I was like,
"Yo, you do stay in the lot. I thought Smack was bad. You up there, North?"
Oh my God. You know what's funny? Beasley and everybody call me a camera whore all the time, and I love doing interviews. I get a lot of requests for interviews, except for Head Ice. He hates the fact that I do interviews, by the way. Don't know why, but Head Ice does not like the fact that I do interviews. Having said that, how am I the camera whore? Okay, I'm gonna tell you who the camera whore is. Big J.
True. I didn't know who he was.
The nigga got a T-shirt with @BigJ45. What in the fucking world does Big J have to do with battle? And the motherfucker got a shirt because he wants people to at him because he was at the motherfucking battle. That nigga right there, that's my nigga. But he's a fucking whore. He's a camera whore. I'm watching the battle, and I'm like, this nigga actually has his motherfucking Twitter on his T-shirt. That's when you know you're a camera whore.
He putting his plug in.
Yeah, like, I mean, okay, what are people going to ask you about, nigga? What are they going to ask you about? How was your view? Nigga, it was great. I was right there. What the fuck are they going to ask you, my nigga?
I thought he worked for y'all.
Nah,
he's a timekeeper.
Oh, okay, there we go. So he's doing about
like this nigga right here got his fucking name on his chest. I mean, his Twitter on his chest. It just got me.
That was funny.
Yeah, that's how it was. Yo, Psycho, when Iron come on, you know what I'm saying, punch me back through.
All right, I got you.
All right.
Oh yeah, man, I'm over here. You know, I really enjoyed that battle. Let's get to another caller speaking on that battle before Solomon gets on. Because Solomon is a little caught up right now.
908, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can turn your music down a little bit.
Hello?
Can you lower the music, brother, please? We can't hear shit.
I turned it down. My bad.
What's good?
Nah, that's all good, my nigga. It's all good.
What up, fellas?
What's good?
I'm over here. What you thought about the battle, my nigga?
Oh, yeah, you already know, man. It's YD from Jersey.
All right.
Okay. I am the real YD on Twitter. I follow all y'all. Yeah. So listen, to my John Hitman. Well, you know, that was the one that I was saying that I couldn't call it in the first round like everybody else was saying. So now I'm seeing it on camera. I really got a better view of it, and I got to rewind it and all that, and I think John took the first round.
Okay.
It was close as hell, though, but I think John edged it. He clearly got the second round. And I actually think that the third round is debatable, so it could have been almost, it might be a 3-0 in some people's eyes. It depends on who you gave the third round to. That's right.
So you think the John versus Hitman could have been a 3-0 on John's part? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, it could have been. It could be, depending on how you like that third round, in my opinion. Because if they both were shaky, but then Hitman saved it with the, that's how you break down the body. But that's what I mean. And then John, he was fucking up. But then, you know, that was really like the only real big ooh and ah that Hitman got. But then John, at the end of his third, he got like a few more oohs and ahs. That's why I said it's kind of debatable. Because, you know, they both were slipping in the beginning, but then they saved it at the end. So, you know, like I said, it's up to who you think took the third.
Well, I feel you. I totally feel you coming from it. Like, I'm just trying to get everybody's opinion. So you got the first two callers got John winning this battle. Okay, I respect it. Let's get to the next caller. Thanks for calling him, my nigga.
All right, good looking, bro. Jersey.
All right. Let's go, 917, you there? 917? All right, let's go, 323, you there?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's good? What's good, Psycho?
What's good?
John and Hitman, first of all, I thought it was a great battle. I couldn't even put down my laptop, man. I watched that battle about 6 or 7 times over and over again. But so I really couldn't come to a distinction with that battle, man. It was just, overall, just a great battle, man. I think the fans are the real winners of that battle, man.
Man. Who you said you had again?
I couldn't call it. I honestly just couldn't come to a conclusion. I think Hitman's first round was hot. It was one of his best rounds that I've ever seen. And then John came back with his round, and I think it was fire. And I also thought John setups for his first round were good. Like, you gave me a shot, so I was taking it close range. It was just little shit.
Yeah, that was hot.
It was just little shit within his rounds that just made it better. And
so if you had to pick somebody, if you had to pick one, you had to pick one, who would it be?
If I had to pick, shit, I would go with John. Just because Hitman was supposed to kill him, and John came in there and he showed that he could bang with the elite.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think John's mission was accomplished. He made it debatable, and I think that's all he had to do going into that battle was make it debatable.
Right, definitely. Overall, great battle, man. Great job.
All right. Thanks for the call.
Thank you, brother. Let's get to the next caller.
All right, let's try 917. You there?
Yeah. What's good, Psycho? What's good, North?
What's good?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, I got Hitman edging it all 3 rounds. Slightly.
You got Hitman with a body bag.
Yeah, the Hitman, 3-0. Not a body bag, but slightly edging each round. The thing about John, I mess with John, but it's like he be borrowing other MC's bars into his rounds like Recycle. That's the only thing I don't like about John, you know? Yeah, he did a lot of that in that battle. So I guess that's why I edged it to a Hitman slightly all 3 rounds. You know? Yeah, but I give it to Hitman, though.
All right.
Yeah, yo, but no, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, I'm Jesse's mother. I love her. Nah, what's up, brother? Talk to me.
Yo, son, when you gonna drop that Ill Will and Johnny Alcatraz and M City and Chiller battle?
We're actually in the midst of editing them now. Beasley actually called me today because Beasley's a son of a bitch, and he said he watched the battles already, so I didn't get to watch them. But they look amazing, and we're trying to put them out within the next couple of weeks. So just stay.
Both crazy battles.
Yeah, those battles are fucking amazing. definitely stay tuned. But they should be coming out very, very soon because we just locked in the PG event, so hopefully we have a date for the PG event as well. So man, just stay tuned, man.
What about Logic? Will we ever see him back in the ring? Logic in Detroit.
I'm definitely a big fan of Logic, so hopefully we get it shaken soon with the Logic.
All right.
I have a battle of his I have to drop as well.
All
right, that's it, guys. Take care.
All right, thanks for the call.
All right, my nigga.
Let's go. 305, you there?
Yo, you get me, boy?
Yeah.
You good?
What's going on, Psych? Noise, man. Man, that battle, man. It ain't nothing, man. It's Mr. Cool, man. But that battle, man, hella close. I actually gave it to John, man. 3-0, man. 3-0, man. I don't have him catching the body bag because it was so close to me. For you to catch a body bag, you gotta like demolish a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like do some Lux type shit, and it wasn't on the Lux level. So you know what I'm saying? He didn't demolish him. He just kept edging him out. Like to me, like John, he just had more clever shit. Like the heat line, the heat shit was hot. The Holy Call shit was hot. The Marvin Gaye shit was hot. Like he just had more clever bars. You feel what I'm saying? And in that third round, both of them did bad, but I felt like I gave the third one to John because he kind of rebutted Hitman's angle, the whole proving ground angle shit. He kind of rebutted that in his third round. If you kind of noticed it, if you kind of picked up on it, you see what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, since he did that, I just kind of gave him that third round, but both of them had a terrible third round, so yeah. 3-0 to John, man. Both of them cats did their thing, so, you know.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we'll get back to you when Iron comes back on. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, appreciate that, boy.
All right. Let's try.
Hey, everybody out there that's on Twitter.
What you say?
Real quick. Everybody that's out there on Twitter, I just tweeted something from my weekend this weekend. I had a ring card tryout in my hotel room from Chicago. I need you guys to tell me if this girl is ring card material. I mean, I don't know. I think she is. But you guys let me know. I just tweeted it right now. Let's see if it comes up. I'm the official the scout of the I love women, so it's that is what it is. I'm trying to see if it can. Let me know if it comes up. Do you see it, guys? Tweet me if you see it, niggas.
All right.
I see it. Let me see if it comes out. Let me see. And I spelled addition wrong, by the way, because I'm fucking retarded. But I did.
All right. Let's go. 571. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's good?
What's up, man? I got John 2-1. John 2-1.
Yeah, John 2-1.
Yeah, question for Norris. He probably can't give me too much information. Hey, Norris.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Yo, as far as like with Seven Matches 2, it was a great event. You know what I mean? Peace to all y'all there. But as far as like you got the event coming in December. Is it gonna be like I know you probably don't know. Is it gonna be more legends to look forward to? That's coming out of retirement, or
I wouldn't be surprised if you see some. And like I said, everybody has an invite.
Right.
Like I said, it all depends. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
There's always interest. There's always people, hitting us up. So
yeah,
we'll see.
So what's up? That Jones and Cliff's battle, it ain't really turned out too tough on camera. I don't hear nobody talking about that. I know Jones.
That's gonna be another crazy battle. That's to me. This battle that dropped today and the Jones Cliffs battles were the two best battles of the night. My personal opinion.
Yeah. I definitely want to see Jones back in the ring. I think first of all, I think Cannabis kind of messed it up a little bit. I think if Cannabis would have came back and did his thing, I think a lot of dudes would have came. It would have been intriguing for dudes that used to get it in to come back and do their thing. Because when people do say old school, I don't really look at it old school because this battle rap thing is not really that old, and hip hop not that old. So I feel like nobody really old school. I think dudes could come back and not really be old school. I guess, competing with the new format. But as far as just like being artists, you can't really say nobody old school. It's like, you know what I'm saying, the first Smack battle was like, what, 5-6 years ago? I don't know, but, you know, I definitely want to see Lux and Lux back up in there, too.
Real quick, guys, thanks for calling in, caller. I need you to call in. I need you to bring in my brother from Alaska, 907. When you get a chance.
907, you there?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
What up, man? What up, Norbs, man? What up, Psycho, man? I'm way in Alaska and shit, man. I want to shout y'all out, man. Y'all the realest niggas on this battle rap shit. Y'all always keep it 100. Y'all don't never cut no corner. Jesse is biased as fuck. So never listen to that nigga at all. That nigga's super biased when it comes to Dot Mob, but y'all niggas always keep it a buck, man, all the time, man. So I just want to get in, because I never try to get in because I'm waiting in Alaska, so my timing is off. So I want to get my recaps of all the battles that I've seen so far, if that's okay with y'all.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
With the Lux and Calico, man, I feel, huh?
That's what I appreciate the love, my nigga, real talk.
Oh man, no problem. I catch y'all on the website, man. I can't catch it live like I want to. If I get off work, I'm already on and the shit's already booked. I can't never get on and shit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the Lux and Calico shit. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say Lux choked, so he lost round 1. That's just how I feel. Round 2, I did feel he spit for like 8 minutes, but his shit was bananas, and Calico shit was great. I mean, you can just basically just see just lyrically that Calico's not there. So I picked Lux 2-1, even though I felt like it was some boom for no reason. But I got Lux 2-1. I fuck with Calico, but Lux 2-1. The Mook Solomon shit, man, that shit is just whack. I ain't gonna front. Like, I mean, I think I've seen better from Solomon and Mook. I think Mook, of course, won, but I just felt like it was dry. It was dry. There was no build up. Like, all his build up was like slow, and everything was just like, damn, like when is he gonna get to it? I mean, it was cool, but I watched it one time and watched it no more. But I got Mook 5-0. What was the Hitman and John just dropped today? I just seen that shit. I got Hitman 2-1, man. Like I said, my only problem with John, man, I just feel like all his big rebuttals, all his big crowd moments was other people's shit. It was Hitman shit. Like, it's like he just did it too much. Like, you know, you just do some shit too much. You know what I'm saying? Like how FaceTime did it, running your shit too much. He just overdid it. Like, his first 4 bars was the shit that Hitman said against Cortez. He ended his first 2 rounds with the same exact words that Hitman told Verb, with a young-ass client. But he got a big-ass crowd response from the same shit that Hitman already said. You understand what I'm saying? So, how can you still get the same praise for that? He's not being creative. I think he's nice. And I mean, it was a lose-lose for Hitman anyway. Because all he had to do was come in and make it debatable. And John John's nice. And we all knew that. So, we all knew John John is nice. So, I mean, but I just have to say that John John just had so much. He just overdid. I just feel like every round, he took something. You know what I'm saying? Every round he did something. His first round, he took the ball. He just had ball game at the end. Like, it was just like, damn, my nigga, like, just come up with your own shit. But if you look at his past, he does that. When he battled QP or he battled Bill, he raps like them niggas. So how much praise can you really give a nigga for stealing another nigga's style to rap with? I think Norton said this before. He don't really like when a niggas use another nigga's style to beat him with. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you're not being creative. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you're just taking another nigga's scheme or another nigga's style and just running with that shit. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So you can't really give a nigga that much credit. Now, I do like his multiple choice shit, but again, that Serious Jones shit. Then he did it twice. With the, when he say he did it twice in the same battle, got the same response. Like, he just did that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the second round was crazy. I think Hitman's second round was crazy. I think when he broke it down, like, what he said, 1, 2, 3 punchline, 1, 2, 3 punchline. Okay, multiple choice, and then he broke down his style compared to John Johnson. I mean, I think Hitman's second round was cool, but I think Hitman in round 1 and round 3. For sure, I think he just clearly won. He was original the whole time. I do agree with old boy. I think Hitman remix was better the first time he did it, but his remix was still good this time. It's all original. He really didn't do anything like he didn't steal shit from John John. He said about John John multiple choice shit, but he was just like, yo, don't bring that multiple choice shit up with me, cause I got a whole question. You know what I mean? Just the way he said it wasn't like he just trying to copy John John. I think John John just does a lot of copying. And I think a lot of MCs are going to pick up on that. And I say that because I can battle rap too. I'm trying to get the proving grounds, but I'm waiting a lot because I can't do shit. So, but I do think, like, John John is nice, man. I just think that a lot of battle rappers are going to pick up on that because every battle he does the same scheme. Every battle. So, other than that, man, that's what I definitely think, man. Shouts out to y'all again. Y'all are some real niggas. I listen to this shit every week. Every week I'm listening. If I can't get on, I'm listening. And y'all always keep it a buck, man, so I fuck with y'all, man. Shout out to URL, Smack. Smack got to stop putting them battles out on time, man. But other than that, man, that's the only problem when you got to put them battles out on time, man. Or don't just say you're going to put it out. Don't say you're going to put it out Monday and put it out Tuesday. Because motherfuckers be on Twitter going ham.
Well,
going ham on Twitter.
Sometimes things happen. I mean, you know, you try to upload sometimes on YouTube and things happen and, like, it'd be crazy. It don't always be other people's fault, just be technical difficulties, so.
Okay.
You know what it is? Smack's beard actually is the person responsible for uploading the videos, and sometimes Smack's beard doesn't cooperate with us.
And sometimes Earl fuck with Smack too now.
You see, Earl. Matter of fact, I was actually, what was I watching? Fucking, Earl always gets somebody. Earl is a son of a bitch, I'll be honest with you. Like, and that's my nigga, man, but Earl, he just has those moments where he just wants to fuck with everybody, man.
Yeah. Hey, Noel, can I ask you 3 questions right quick?
Yeah, what's up, man? Ask me whatever you like, brother.
Okay, I seen the Murder Mook blog, man, and this nigga say that he wants $50,000 for his next battle, yo, like... Do you think Smack gonna give him $50,000? And he gave him 20.
If Smack gives that nigga $50,000, I'm gonna personally rip his beard off his face.
That nigga had like a $500 performance, y'all. Man, let's be real. That nigga like Mook did not have a $20,000 performance, yo. I'm just being a buck. He didn't. He's nice. I watched him and watching him, but no, not at all, my nigga. Like. $50,000, like, that's crazy. My second question is, when you gonna put out, what's up with Poop Out, man? We're gonna get Poop Out in the Ill Will battles. That's why I really want to see battle. I mean, I heard Poop Out got, Big K next, I think. And I don't know who Ill Will got, but Ill Will's crazy too. But them the two, I think, those are the sleepers. I think them are like the next JC and Chilla Jones and shit, Ill Will and Poop Out. When they battles gonna drop?
We're planning on dropping Ill Will's battle very, very soon, like probably within the next week or so. So just stay tuned with literally just knocking everything out. You know what I mean? So just stay tuned, man. Like I said, I actually spoke to Ill Will today. He's going to be battling Danger Zone, so that's gonna be
that's gonna be good. Danger's crazy. Danger gets crazy.
Oh yeah, but the PG, the next PG is crazy. The PGs is but noodles, my nigga. So
yeah.
That's definitely, that's crazy. Well, what my last question was, man, make Math kill somebody else. I know he killed Arsenal. He just fucked Marv 1 up. He need to fuck somebody else up now. I heard he probably battling Pat Stay. He gonna fuck him up too, cause fucked him up.
Now I'm actually waiting for Organic to call me. And, I'm not mad at locking that in. I'm just really waiting on them.
You gonna fuck them up, though, man. Math is on some other shit right now. Math is on some other shit. The shit he did to Marv 1, was crazy. I mean, so I think he gonna fuck Pat Stay up, because Head Ice already fucked him up, I think. Math needs, man, I don't know. Math needs somebody. I don't know who y'all gonna give him, because I think he'll kill Mook. If Mook ain't gonna... I don't know who I don't know who my next problem should be. I think he needs a more competition, because I think he's just on some other shit. I think he's on this X Factor type shit. Like, he's just coming in to fuck up everybody. This nigga tweet.
Math is definitely on some shit right now, I'll tell you that. I actually, he's very motivated, so,
Shout out to Math, man. Math Hopper is that nigga. I fuck with Math. Math is a real nigga. That's the best. The hardest part about beating Math is he always keep it real. So how you gonna beat a nigga who gonna keep it real anyway? How you gonna beat him? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's like that's what he does. So I just think he's on his shit. So yeah, I'm a big fan. He's actually in my top 5. So he's definitely in my top 5. So shout out to y'all, man.
Psycho, I'm going to have to hang up. You have to call me back so I get Solomon on, so...
All right, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
All right.
All right, Psycho, man. Good looking, bro.
All right, thanks for the call.
Bet.
Let's see. Let's go to another call. 718, you there?
Hello?
Yeah, what's good?
Yeah, what's going on, man? I just want to give my opinion on the Hitman and John battle. I feel like I honestly feel like I gave it to Hitman 3-0 because I mean, like the last caller said, the when John take them balls, like the creative factor, like it's not there. Like Hitman got the creative factor, like.
Psycho.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on one second. I'll be right back, Richard.
Psycho, I got the man of the hour on. My homie, Iron Solomon. What's the deal, my nigga?
Yes, sir. Norris, my brother. What's going on, man?
What's good, Iron?
Chillin'. We're gonna get right to the point because I know you're out there in the West Coast. Doing a show out there. So congratulations on all that. What you're doing out there. I know you called me
right
specifically.
now, tonight we're in Reno at this spot called Cargo. So anybody in Reno, Nevada, will be here tonight, and then the 28th we in LA at a spot called The Terrace, and then just follow me. I got a couple other dates coming up this next 2 weeks. We're all over the country, so.
Nah, man, like I said, I definitely respect your grind, but your battle dropped last week with Murder Move, and like I said, it's been getting criticized a lot. A lot of people weren't happy with the performances. A lot of controversy going back. And you called me specifically, and you said you wanted to address the battle on the show. I mean, how'd you feel about the battle? Talk to me, Solomon.
Definitely, and like I said, I got sound check at 8, so I got to be out at 8:30. But I'll answer anybody's questions until the questions are done. Like people hit me on Twitter, I'm replying to everybody, and if you need me back to continue to answer, I'm always with it, man. It's all about the fans.
We can go right to the fans if you want and have them ask you whatever. Let's get to the fans then.
Sure.
All right, let's go. 718. You got a question? 716. Excuse me. 716.
Oh yeah, what's poppin'?
Yeah.
Yeah. My question was, what was your mindset going into that battle? Because I'm gonna say I picked Moose to win 4-1, personally before the battle, but I don't think you was as bad as you performed. So I'm trying to figure out what was your mindset going into the battle.
I was looking forward to the battle, like the way I've seen the battle scene grow, and the level that Smack is at right now, and the attention that the fans give it, and the fact that the fans are like really involved in the Smack battles I've been to recently. People just saying the rhymes to MCs and knowing people's slogans. I went in there expecting to create a classic with Mook and have it be a positive environment and be something that could be historical and be dope.
Because it just seemed like you wasn't, like, you seemed in the beginning when you kind of like flowed and kind of hit the punchline, you had the crowd on your side, but then it seemed like you kind of like drifted away from that. Was that the plan to kind of do more storytelling than punching? Because the punching seemed to work, because when you did punch, it did hit, but then you went more to the kind of like rhyming on the beat. At least that's how it seemed, like rhyming on the beat.
If you really like listen to the shit that I was saying, the wordplay, the punchlines was crazy. Like everything was definitely there content wise, but when you're rapping over 1,500 people booing like it's a beat, the rhymes maybe that don't come through as well, So it's a little tough to maintain the energy, I definitely take responsibility for that, but I was up against a little bit of a rough situation. But if you really listen to the words, the wordplay is crazy, punchlines are crazy. Just I only had him on my side for one round, so that's why it feels like that.
Would you consider battling again, or that's you hanging it up?
No, I would always consider it as something I love. If I was going to hang it up now, it's kind of a negative note to go out on. But at the same time, like we'll see what happens. I got to figure it out because honestly, when this battle came up, I didn't even jump at it. Like when Smack and Beasley came to me with it, I wasn't jumping at it just because I've been so focused on the music thing that sometimes it's a different mind state. But, it's something that is in my blood. Obviously, I enjoy it a lot. It's grown to a big place, and the fans really wanted it. I really did this for the fans, and so if they call for it again, it might, you never know.
All right, that's what's up. All right, good looking, y'all.
All right,
yeah, of course, man. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate it.
Yep. Now, Solomon, you said you would definitely consider coming back. I mean, who would you be interested in if you did come back?
It's really tough to say, again, I haven't really been focused on it in that way. I follow a lot of people in the scene because I'm a fan of them, and when I was super, super duper hungry to battle and take people's heads off, and that was my agenda, there are people I set my sights on, you know what I mean? And right now, I tune into the new guys coming up, and as a fan, and I'm not hungry to take them out in that same way. So if the situation was right and somebody named a name that I respected and thought would be something dope and we could create the right environment for it, then I would totally be into it. But I couldn't say there's somebody whose head I'm coming for. I'm not on it like that the way I once was. But there's a lot of amazing talent out there. I think the skill level is really at an all-time high.
Now, due to the fact that you didn't get the response that you might have expected, are you willing to, say, if this is your last battle, would you be willing to say this is your last battle? Would you feel comfortable with this being your last battle?
Comfortable. It's an uncomfortable battle. You know what I mean? It's uncomfortable for me. It's uncomfortable for the fans. I don't know how Mook feels about it. I'm sure he would rather have more of a positive response. But at the same time, I'm super comfortable with my career. You know what I mean? I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan of hip-hop. I grew up, rapping at the lunch tables, going to battles, being in the park with the boombox, beatboxing outside of my high school. And honestly, for me to get to the point that I'm already at now and to be continuing to grow is just, it's a dream come true. For me to be named as somebody that's respected as, wherever people place me ranking-wise, just the fact that they mentioned my name, Mook stepped out ahead of the curve. He was real young when he was doing this. I was watching him on the DVDs, watching Loaded Lux. Now people are saying my name next to them. So for me, I'm just happy with what I've done, man, and I've had the ability to compete in almost every single league, every single environment, freestyle, written, street battle shit, tournament style shit. I put in a lot of work, and my legacy or my the dues that I paid are not going to be defined by one battle. So I'm happy with that more than anything. You know what I mean? I'm just appreciative of the opportunities I've had, and that's a blessing more than anything.
Okay. Let's get to another caller.
All right. 615, you there?
Yeah, what's good?
What's good?
Good. Who's this? This Solomon. Who's this?
It's Chad, man. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee.
Chad from Nashville. What's good, homie?
What's good, man? I just wanted to tell you I really do like your music, man. I just bought your Monster album after the other day after I watched the battle. So before that battle stuff even gets talked about, I just wanted to tell you that the album's crazy, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We put I put a lot of instrumentation into it. I know Nashville is like a real epicenter of music. There's a lot of music history coming out of there, so I know you guys have an ear for actual music, and I appreciate that, man. I'm glad that you support it in that way, and I'm glad that you appreciate it.
No problem, man. And about the battle, man, it just makes me mad watching it because I just know the lyrics that you were saying were dope, but they wasn't even trying to give it a chance. And Mook was being real extra. He was trying to be all disrespectful, getting all up in your face, and then he was just being too extra, man. I thought it was just really whack. You know what I mean? And everybody's saying that she was terrible, but there's no way to even say that because they didn't give you a chance to listen to what she was speaking. You know what I mean? That's what made me mad about it.
For sure, man. Yeah, I think overall, the fans lose the most because to me, I think Mook had a brilliant angle. He knows that crowd. He killed it. His performance is dope. Being on stage with him and watching him work, he's one of the best to do it. So it's incredible. But I think more than anything, it's like two people that have put in so much work, supposed to have a competition and a battle that's a classic. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be just something you could argue about and debate forever, and ultimately the fans lose because it, you know, in the history of battle rap or hip hop history, we miss out on that moment, and I think it's kind of unfortunate that. You know, that situation's unfortunate because, you know, I got a lot of respect for Mook. I know he respects me. He wouldn't have taken the battle otherwise, and it should have been a classic. And you know, but I appreciate the sentiment, homie, definitely.
Hey, Norbs.
What's up, brother?
Hey, man, I was just wanting to ask you, is the reason why Jesse ain't on yesterday, I think Jesse was the ref that made that call in the Seahawks-Packers game. You know, tonight, because he's in hideout, because that was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. That looked like something Jesse would have done.
Yeah, Jesse's a little slow, man, but, you know, he's like the retarded little brother everybody always wants, you know what I mean?
North, that's your man, right?
That's my dude. That's my dude.
What up, Jesse? He's not here?
No, he's not here today.
Oh, man, that's the whole reason I called in, was to talk shit to him, to be honest.
He's got to take his medication, and he knocks out before 10, so, you know.
His medication comes in 12-ounce bottles, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So, Tom, I got a quick question about the battle. You know, the fan mentioned that he was a little extra. Did you take anything that he did, you know, with the race thing, like when he brought up the whole Trayvon Martin thing and the Skittles and stuff like that? What did you think about that?
You know, like I said, I think that Mook took a brilliant approach. He knows that crowd. He knows how to get him on his side. His performance was impeccable. You know, he's got a lot of charisma. He killed it. I definitely don't want to cop no pleas, make no excuses whatsoever. But, you know, to me, the race stuff is something that I always keep out of my rhymes. You know, I've battled everybody of every race and never really went that angle. You know, that's fine. It's an angle. It's battle rap. Everything is up in the air, so I don't really get offended. I'm on that stage to be disrespected. That's the whole agenda of the evening. So I don't take it personally. I think it's a little, you know, it gets a little ugly because I think, you know, when you talk about racial history and stuff like that, you know, you have a history of oppressed people kind of turning on each other and turning internally within the community to exert the frustration and the anger that we feel about certain events. And like, you know, I'm not black. I don't know what I can't put myself in Trayvon's shoes to know what it feels like to think, yo, if I had a hoodie on that night, I could have gotten killed. You know what I mean? But I'm still somebody that's affected by that, and it makes me angry, that situation, and makes me furious, like all of us. You know what I mean? And I think as a way of taking out that frustration by ganging up on somebody that's in the room with us, that's standing right next to us, I was disappointed to see that energy in the room and that so many people were like on board with it in 2012 when, especially for me personally, my whole agenda with the battle rap and with hip hop is to reach people and bring people together, and I've done a lot of work to be able to exist in like a backpack arena, to be, you know, the first and only white MC to battle on Smack DVD, period. You know, the King of Fight Club, like achieving all these things that to me bring different scenes together, and I think Smack in this day and age is bringing together a lot of different styles, different races, and you know, I think it's a little ugly, but at the same time, it was you know, obviously it worked. It was a great strategy, and he spoke to what people were feeling, and you know, I can't take away nothing from him for that. I can't really knock him for that whatsoever. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like it was almost like a cheat code, like a cheat card he pulled, like with the race thing?
You know, yes and no. Like I said, I really don't want to cop any pleas at all, and I feel like, you know, there's things I could have done differently. You know, I came in with a certain approach, and when I was coming up, and I was nobody, I had no name whatsoever, I came in ready for anything, and when people would use, you know, race against me, or people look at me and expect me not to be dope at all, I would be spontaneous and freestyle and flip that to my advantage. So a hostile crowd shouldn't be anything new to me. So on my end, you know, where I failed or where I fucked up is by not, you know, being on my toes and being ready for that. I expected just knowing the Smack crowd and knowing the way battle rap has grown and knowing the fact that people paid $75 to be in that room, I would think they paid that money to have a good time and not to hate and be negative. So I didn't go in with that expectation, you know what I mean? But, you know, to take responsibility, I could have flipped it, should have flipped it. That obviously would have been a better look, but, you know, it's a smart angle.
I mean, I feel you. I mean, when I seen the angle, I didn't necessarily agree with it. That's how I felt about it.
You're not wrong, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that to come from me because I really don't want to cop no pleas. I think it's...
Oh, no. I mean, it's straight coming from me. Like, when I seen it, I kind of felt like that Trayvon Martin thing was a very, very serious situation, and you know, I don't know. I'm not really big on the whole Trayvon Martin lines in general, not even just the move things. But you know, I feel where you're coming from with that. Let's get to the next caller.
All right, 347, you there?
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Hey, it was good, Fag. What's good, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? Who's this?
What's up, Solomon? Was good. It's Too Raw from the Bronx.
Too Raw from the X. What's good, homie?
Yeah, good. Was good. Yo, listen, now, I just talk about that Trayvon Martin shit, and I was in the building and everything, and yeah, I really didn't like that shit. Killed that it killed that round period right there when he said that Trayvon Martin shit. It was like, oh, where you going with this shit? It was like, it was unnecessary, to be honest. It wasn't really necessary. But when he said about the Torah and about the Jew stuff, I think I was like the loudest person in the building. It's a lot of dumb motherfuckers in the building too when it comes to that history shit. Because when Moose started talking about that, you know, it was everything was quiet. Everything was quiet. Like they didn't know what the fuck Moose was talking about speaking about the real Jews and all. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. But I fucked with you, Solomon, but I'm just saying, man, that one part right there, I really thought you was going to do better than what you did. But that one part right there, it was like, that I couldn't hear nothing else after he said that fake Jew shit. It was just like, wow. I see you kill everybody over your whole career, and I'm like, damn, nobody's going to come at him with that angle? Finally, Mook did it, and I really wanted you to come back at him, but I don't know. I agree with you when you said that the crowd was booing and they couldn't hear you. That is true, because I could hear everything you said, but it was hard to hear everything you were saying with the crowd booing crazy. But you have to understand, you stood on that line for 3.5 hours and then another 11 hours into that main event. Motherfuckers, I saw dudes passing out in the audience and all that. Dudes from heat exhaustion and all that shit. Like, it was.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was. You know, it's a difficult. I think Smack. You know, I think we need to learn from that and just try to have it be organized in a different way because
exactly.
I know that Smack and them. You know, I know that y'all don't want the battles to come out like that. They don't want that. They want it to be dope. They want it to go well, and they want the crowd to be into it. So I think nobody really wants that. So maybe that's just something to reconsider next time, you know, with the air conditioning or the length of the day or even the size of the crowd. All those variables are something to consider. I think it's a learning experience, you know?
Yeah, not because because you know, I wanted to tell you that too the last time I called on Monday. Not to get off of this, off of Iron and all that, but I was in the building. I was like 5 feet away from the stage on the left-hand side where the speakers was at, like right in front of the speakers. Yo, that side of the room didn't have no air conditioning, no fan. That whole side fan was all.
He's kind of breaking up, man. I can't.
You can hear me? Yeah, no, that whole left side, the fans was off. Dudes were sweating, taking shirts off, passing out, everything. So
I feel it.
Yeah. Well, I would love to talk to you about air conditioning all day, but I think the main thing.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I'm gonna keep it brief, but I just wanted to know that Solomon, when he talked about that Jew, how did that come across with you? I didn't want to know. I want to know.
The Jewish thing you saying? It's hard to hear you a little bit, but you're talking about the Jewish thing?
Yeah, not being a real Jew or something like that, the original Jew.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, to me, it's similar to the Trayvon thing. You know, like again, it's a clever line. You know, that's the way he was coming at it. But you know, to me, I leave the racial shit out in that context because you know, it's oppressed peoples with a history of different elements attacking each other and you know, coming at somebody for their racial background. It's kind of crazy, you know. But again, it's a good angle. People obviously in the room were fucking with it, so it kind of is what it is. I should have rebutted. You're 100% right. Probably could have killed it with that, maybe. Who knows? But you know, it is what it is. If motherfuckers want to hear racist shit in the battle, then that's the right approach, I guess, for Mook.
So let's get to the next caller. Yeah, I mean, Solomon, I mean, I feel you. I'm not with that, to be honest with you. I don't really, cause you know, the whole double standard thing. I mean,
yeah,
it's pretty tough to me.
Because if you'd have came on and you'd have started talking about slavery, which is equivalent to the Holocaust with the Jews, that would have been a problem. And
for sure, man, for sure. I mean, you know, like I said, man, I agree with you guys. I feel where you're coming from 100%. Like, it's ugly when you think of a whole room of people cheering for some type of racism or ganging up on somebody because of their race. When you boil it down to that, you know, it's an ugly thing. But, you know, I guess sometimes it goes that direction.
Yeah.
Does that turn you off to the battle rap? Because, you know, you've been dealing with it for so many years, or are you numb to that?
You know, like I said, that sentiment is definitely kind of an ugly thing to me. The thing that's disappointing the most to me is just anybody on that stage getting booed, period. I think that battle rap has grown to such an ill place where you get battles with 1 million views in a week, things like this, and you know, fan bases that buy merch and that know people's slogans and know they study every battle. And you got a stage that has, you know, some of the greatest to ever do it, some of the current greatest people making a return, this and that. You sell out Webster Hall for $75 a ticket. I mean, gym class heroes might not be able to do that. That's a big ticket, man, and that's a big, powerful thing. And then to take that moment in time and have people booing, like nobody on that stage should be able to do anything whack enough to be booed, like, period. If Cannabis can pull out a notebook and motherfuckers still let him rock, then nobody on that stage should get booed, man. Like, you paid $75 to boo. That's expensive hate. Next time you catch me spending 75 cents to hate on a motherfucker, just slap me in the face immediately, because that's not a shit I'm on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing that upsets me the most, you know?
Man, I see. I know you got 5 minutes. Let's go to another caller, because, you know.
Yo, and like I said, I'll call in every day until all the questions are answered, because to me, it's all about, you know, Norv, you my brother, I fuck with y'all so much. Smacks my brother, Beezy my brother, Castro, you know what I'm saying? And the people, it's all about the people and connecting with them, the feedback. You know, there's been negativity, but it is what it is. It happened the way it happened. I just appreciate being able to talk to people.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
267, you there?
All right, you know.
267?
Yep.
All right, let's go 262. You there?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's good, man? Who's this?
What's up, Iron? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm groovy. How you doing?
I'm alright. I didn't get to listen to the whole interview, so I don't know if somebody asked you this question or not. But so if I repeat the question, just my bad. But during the battle, Mook has said that you had Duck Low Deluxe, and I remember that also Charlie Clips I called you out before, and I'm just wondering how come you didn't take those battles with Lux or Clips?
Wait, who Lux and Clips?
Yeah, I remember in the battle, Mook said that you had Duck Low Deluxe. And I also remember that Charlie Clips had called you up before a long time ago, and I guess you had declined to take the battle. So I'm just wondering what made you decline those battles in the past.
You know, at the moment it wasn't, you know, for whatever reason I wasn't interested. I mean, Clips is incredible. He's a friend of mine. I really fuck with Clips. He's an ill freestyler, ill battle rapper, makes dope music, and it could be a classic battle. I guess just for me, you know, there's only a handful of people that I was interested in and wanted to just, you know, jump in the ring for, and the right event too. And Summer Madness is a huge stage. It's a huge event. You know, Lux was, you know, he said that he didn't call me out. I mean, he said he wanted to battle me. He said the people wanted to battle him, and then he went and, you know, tried to talk a bunch of shit online. But Lux is my man. He's got my number. You know, he could have called me and we could have talked about it, and we probably could have made it happen. And I was in discussion with certain people, certain outlets, trying to make it happen, and the situation just didn't come together. But, you know, for me, it's all about, you know, picking the situations that seem to make the most sense to me. And for whatever reason, at those times, it didn't make sense. But Loaded Lux is a legend. You know, I came up watching him the same way we all came up watching him, and Mook, and Charlie Clips is one of my favorite newer guys, or you know, whatever category you want to put him in. He's one of my favorite right now to watch. So salute to both of them, you know.
Right. Yeah, 'cause I remember Lord Lux has you #1 on his list. So I figured that, I guess he wanted you. I guess that's his way of calling you out, because he has you #1 on his list, even before Hollow and Mass and everybody else. So I was just wondering how come that never happened.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, exactly like I said, man.
Okay. Well, yeah, I feel you. But I mean, I hope in the future.
My nigga, we gotta, Matt Solomon he's on schedule right now. So, I mean, Solomon, I know you gotta get to that mic check, my nigga. I appreciate
I'm going over
on the show
right now. Let me plug one or two things in, North. Let me know if you need me back, because if people got more questions.
Yeah, you got the open invite whenever, brother. You already know.
Thank you, homie. Thank you. So yeah, tonight I'm at Cargo in Reno. The 28th of September I'm at Terrace in LA, and then other dates: Vegas, Albuquerque, Omaha, Nebraska, Little Rock. But everybody go out and peep that. Get on my Level video that just dropped, and download the Red Rum Radio mixtape, the Monster album on iTunes. And then October 31st, Halloween, I got a mixtape called Killer, dropping with Green Lantern. All new material, all original material. Joints I produced, joints my people's produced. So, support the movement, not just the battles and all that. And shout out to you, Norbs. Shout out to Jesse Reekin, his fucking drunk ass. Shout out to everybody in Smack. And God love y'all, man. Thank you for giving all of us these opportunities to connect with the people and to just be on a bigger platform. I appreciate that, and I love y'all. I salute y'all.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
All right.
All right, family. We'll talk soon.
All right. That's what's up.
All right.
All right, so I guess we'll get to a few more calls. Maybe we want to talk about what they just heard I and Solomon talk about, or maybe the John battle. Let's see.
I think Solomon had a lot of good points. Like I said, the racist thing is a little difficult, man, because
it puts him in a rough spot. It really
does, man. And everybody knows in this world things are a double standard, and I personally didn't like the Trayvon Martin angle, and I think it put Solomon in a very bad situation, where if he rebuttals it, he's going to be classified a racist, or if he rebuttals it a certain way. And I mean, like I said, I thought that was a very touchy subject. It's still fresh in the mind of a lot of people.
You're breaking up, Notes. Yeah. Let's go to a call. Let's go 814. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up, y'all?
What's good?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, the only question I have is,
I'm sorry, what?
She just hung up. I don't know what that was.
The only question I had, and he hung up. Okay, let's get
917. You there? All right. 267.
Philadelphia, what's the word?
267.
You guys didn't get back to me. I sent a video of the tryouts that I had in my hotel room, and I'm waiting for people to get back to me. I just put it on the site. You guys gotta go check it out. Let me know if you guys think, if you think she's good enough to be a ring card girl. I think she is. You guys gotta tell me. But yeah, let's get to the next caller.
914, you there? 914? I don't know what the fuck. Let's go 719, you there?
Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Alright, yeah, I got Hitman winning 3-0, like, each round, kind of edging it. And, I'm a John fan, it's just, I just thought, Hitman maybe, addressed everything before he came out, you know what I mean? Before John came out with his rounds. I just feel like the last callers kind of put everything into perspective, John, Hitman was like, you give me the same multiple choice, you know what I mean? He said, I got the answers for you. And then, what else was he saying? He just kind of answered everything, kind of diffused everything before John actually said it. So I just kind of feel like Hitman edged every single round kind of by just very, very little. You know what? Honestly, I give Hitman the second and the third. And then the first round I think is very debatable. I think maybe John like kind of edged. If I had to give it, you know, a honest fill out, like I'd give it like 2-1 to Hitman, and that would be just because, you know, honestly, I like John John's first round a lot. It's just like he be borrowing shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me ask a question.
What do you got? Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that about the borrowing thing and doing this.
Well, I don't feel like he be borrowing shit. I just feel like he be like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's hard. That's real hard to say because I mean, like, this is hip hop, and I mean, a lot of people come up with the same ideas and just like it might not be the exact same format, but they come up with the same ideas. Like nobody's bringing up the fact that Hitman used a scheme that Heartless used. Heartless actually used that whole arm body thing, and nobody's bringing that up. I mean,
that's a very good point.
You can use it both sides. I mean, it's hip hop. I mean, like sometimes people do it not knowing that another person did it, or maybe they subconsciously didn't realize they was using somebody else's thing or whatever. I mean, it's hard to say a person actually bit somebody's bars unless they did what that dude, what's his name, Joe D did to P, when he just took everything he said word for word and just like that's biting.
Changed it a little.
That's the definition of biting right there.
I mean,
yeah.
I think John does that to take something away from them. Like he proves that he can do it better, or he kind of mocks their situation.
I just thought it was tight how he. Oh, go ahead, North.
No, I'm listening, brother. I'm listening.
Oh no, I just thought like how Hitman, you know what I mean, in his second round he was like 1, 2, 3, 4 punchline, 1, 2, 3, 4 punchline, and then like he said multiple choice, and then he said, you know what I mean, step back or whatever, you know what I mean. I just thought that shit was so clever the way like he put it together. Like before John said everything, like he kind of, you know what I mean, kind of diffused like shit, just the same as John did a couple of times, you know what I mean. Like it's like they knew what each other was gonna say about each other, you know what I mean. It was like it was a great battle. I mean, there's nothing else to say. I mean, it was great. I mean, John did his thing, Hitman did his thing. I mean, I can't say that nobody was whack. I mean, everybody was hot, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Everybody was spitting sick ass bars. I mean, shit. John did what he was supposed to. He came in, he was supposed to make the battle debatable, and that's what it was, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then as far as like Hitman, you know what I mean, he came in, he spit some hot shit, I mean, but he didn't kill him to the fact as, you know what I mean, as it would be a body, you know what I mean? And then, like, as far as the whole thing, like, I think Hitman gave him a chance knowing that he was going to step up to the plate. It's just that he needed a battle that he was hungry for again, you know what I mean? That way he could showcase his skills. That's just how I feel about it, you know what I mean?
No, I agree with your opinion, and I like, you know, what you're saying. You have some really good points.
All right. Thanks for the call. Let's try to get to, let's see, 516, you there?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, what's good? It's Seymour from Long Island.
All right, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on? Yo, a couple things. Norbs, first of all, let me get this. Norbs, first of all, man, like, you know, I know y'all got families to feed or whatever. Y'all trying to do it big, and I respect it, man. But please, when y'all actually get to that point where y'all get the mainstream, please don't water it down, man. You know, you got people like, for the fans like me, like this URL battle rap is like our last alternative, man. Like I love this stuff, man. I work a lot, and I go to school too. But whenever I get a chance, I try to hit the events. Like I'm trying to hit the December event. Like please, man, keep this stuff alive, man. But shout out to you and Smack, please, Lee Chico and Norman and all of y'all, man. For real.
No, I appreciate it, man. We're gonna keep it the same way we got it, brother. So don't worry about that, man.
Yeah, cool.
The only thing is that I'll probably be dating Halle Berry, and you know what I mean. That's the only difference. But that's what we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it funky.
You got an opinion about the John Hitman battle?
Yeah, as far as that goes, I got John for the first round, and the two in the second and the third was debatable. Overall, I got John taking it because I usually judge it overall, but round for round, I would still give it to John. What I was gonna say was, like a lot of people say, oh, John wasn't original, he was taking a lot of stuff, but I agree, like the other person said, like, you know, it could go both ways, because that face thing he used, QP that's from the Suns, he used it against Two-Face in a battle a minute ago. It's subconscious, like, he probably didn't intend to, like, steal it or anything. My thing is, it's so many ideas, but, sometimes other ideas will mix with other ideas. I mean, if you're able to be creative with it, I think it'll pass, and I got John for that. No body bag, because Hitman was good. His first round was good. And another thing, I think we should, I can't always go off other people's opinion, because a lot of people tell me, oh, that was a battle of the night. I disagree. I think Calico vs. Loaded Lux by far was the battle of the night. That was by far the battle.
You was there?
No, well, see, that's the only thing. See, that's a good point you're making right there. I can't really judge, because live, I'm sure it was
No, I was only asking. I only asked because all the battles didn't drop yet. That's why I was asking.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. I meant so far. Of the battles that dropped to me so far, Calico and Loaded Lux was the best. I can't, because obviously, Charlie Clips is serious. Averb T-Rex didn't drop yet, so I can't judge off of that. But so far from what I've seen, Calico and Loaded Lux was by far the best. Okay. And I think the numbers show that. So, And one last thing before I go. I was going to say, I don't know if Iron Solomon is still there, but I was going to say, his battle with Murder Mook. I think what you got to keep in mind is, see, I don't know if he heard people talking about it, but the format of battle rap is changing. Like Murder Mook and Iron Solomon came in doing this storytelling, but with his rap is changing. The stands are changing. Now these stands were in punchlines. That's why
I think that has a lot to do with why John and Hitman got booed a little bit in their third rounds, because they started storytelling and they got bored.
It's crazy because DNA was talking about that on Battle Talk Radio a minute ago. He was making a perfect point. It's like a lot of these dudes from Philly, a lot of these Philly rappers, that's why a lot of them, I think, are staying out of the game. And I feel like a lot of the street rappers and the rappers, that be in that storytelling type, I feel like they're not going to get that type of respect, because you got to adjust. And it's kind of messed up because, like, the stands is kind of making you adjust your style. But the key thing to remember is a person that's strong in every element will be hard to beat. If you got punchlines, delivery, you can story tell, if you got every element, the crowd will rock with you no matter what. I mean, regardless, some of this crowd is tough to rock with, so.
Yeah, very true. All right, but yeah, thanks for the call, though.
I see you, man.
All right.
All right, brother.
Let's go to 615. You there?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's good?
I appreciate y'all putting me back to. I just want to give my little opinion on the John Hitman. I was going to bring up a point you just said about them booing them, which I don't see why they booed them, but for the storytelling. But what bothers me about that is, like, they booed them for that, but that moved through all that the whole time they never got booed. You know what I mean? Like, his whole battle was like that. Like, to me, I don't know. I guess it's just because it was Mook. You know what I mean? He kind of got a little more leeway, but
yeah, they cut him more slack.
Yeah, I think Hitman got it 2-1, man. And the reason why is because I think that first round, I think he got that first round because just the way he was carrying himself and the way he opened it up when the crowd got off quiet, he was on crowd control, like that was crazy. A crazy way it started to me. I really did like his first round, man. I thought Jonathan got the second one for sure. Third one was they were kind of slacking off, but they started out so crazy, it would have been impossible for them to keep that momentum the whole battle, you know what I mean? Because it was so, like, the bar got set so high from the jump, it's kind of hard to keep it. It seemed like it would be impossible to keep it going like that high, you know what I mean? But I think they both really won, honestly, man, because it's just one of those debatable battles that's always going to get debated on, you know what I mean? So that's what
I agree.
I always let you know it's a good battle. Like, I watch it and say Hitman won, but tomorrow I'm liable to say John won it, you know what I mean? So you don't ever know from day to day, like, just because you find stuff in each battle that you like more the next time you watch it, you know what I mean? So,
all right. Yeah.
Y'all put me back through, man.
No problem. Thanks for the call. All right, let's go 252. You there? 252?
Oh, yeah. I thought John got that 2-1.
You said John got 2-1?
Yeah. I don't know why he just flipped dude bars. He didn't bite off of him, you know what I'm saying? He flips
I
the ball
agree.
around.
That's not biting. That's
People's
not.
definition of biting and my definition are different things.
Yeah,
Ain't like he said his whole damn rhyme or nothing.
yeah. It
That's
like
what
when he
they do.
like when he used recycled the whole Hitman ending bars he was spitting against Verb against him. Like
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
biting. That's just like throwing his own words back at him, so to speak.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't
Like,
know why people.
He wasn't spitting those bars, making it seem like like these are my bars. Everybody knew where the bars came from, so it wasn't no secret.
Exactly. So how's that biting? How those don't agree with that? And plus, I just don't know. People's definition of biting and mine is different.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to say, though.
All right. Thanks for the call.
No doubt.
All right. No, if you're still there, right?
Yeah, I'm here, brother. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Let's go. 973. You there?
Yeah, what up? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, what up?
973, Jersey in the building.
Chill, son. This Relly Well was popping, my G.
Relly Rizzo. What's up, man?
Chillin'. No, I cannot believe you put that video out, fam.
You know, I had the ring card girl tryouts, and I had to post the first one. And my nigga Dimples, I spoke to her. She's very excited. I mean, so far, the feedback has been great. Check my Twitter right now. I tweeted it. It's on the website right now, urltv.tv.
Is that Jessie girl?
Yeah, that's her.
I mean, she's getting excellent feedback, so I don't know. I mean, what's your feedback on it, really well?
Son, come on now. You trying to get me indicted, son. Come on now.
Man, I'm just saying, man.
Nah. It was, I'll tell you this, it was better live. You know what I'm saying? We'll just leave
You thought it was better live?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks pretty good to me in playback. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you, man. But so far, the fans looking, they're going off. They're going off about it. They like it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean,
that means that Jesse's girl is official.
Nah, I ain't see it.
Nah, when you say
What'd you say?
you'll be
I
like,
said, nah, I didn't see it.
Not talking to Relly Row. Relly Row, what'd you say?
nah, when you see it, he'll be like, oh, snap, that's Jesse's girl. Now you'll see why Jesse been working overtime to buy flowers and stuff and cookies and candy.
He's got to keep that ass in order. They got to keep that ass in check, man. You got to make that money, man, for that girl. You know?
Yeah, no doubt. But I just wanted to say about the Hitman Holler and John John. Me personally, I give it to John 2-1. You know what I'm saying? I think the battle was incredible live. Like, I don't know why they booed the third round, either one, but it was incredible live. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel that the first round is very close. If somebody want to give it to Hitman, I could see why. That second round, to me, John got that clearly. Like, it wasn't like Hitman was whack, but it was just like you could definitely tell that John's second round was more polished. And I just, for some reason, that third round, I just felt John a little bit more paused. You know what I'm saying? I think his bars was more, like, he definitely won bar for bar. I mean, you could say he bar flipped or whatever, but I could tell you 2 times with Hitman bar flipped. He bar flipped that body scheme from Heartless and Big Cannon, and he also bar flipped that whole, that retarded shit, that shit from Big T, you know what I'm saying? So why nobody talking about that, you know what I'm saying? Why nobody saying, like, that's all I feel. So, how you feel about it, Psycho?
I agree. I agree with what you just said. Like, nobody's bringing that up, but everybody's talking about John, and it's like, and like you can pick apart. I could decipher and pick apart just about anybody. You could name them. I could go listen to all day battles, and I could pick apart and decipher stuff that somebody else done said or used similar schemes or whatever. Because this battle rap thing done grown so much. It's like you're going to hear certain people say similar things from time to time. It's just going to happen. So, that's my take on it.
I feel him. I respect that. Real talk. I mean, it was a great battle. Nobody could say it. It was definitely better than the main event. To be the opening act, it was definitely better than the main event. You know what I'm saying? So.
I agree there.
All right, man. Let's get to the next call on my nigga Relly Rel.
All right. Let's go. 973. You there?
Yo.
Yeah.
What's good, North? What's good?
What's up, bro, Ham?
Man, what's up, man? I'm still angry about my Packers last night, man. That's why you hear it in my voice. But, yo.
Oh, that was a good one there.
Man, Psycho, good talking to you on Twitter today, too, about Newark, man. You still live in Newark, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, shit.
No, just play. But listen, man, like, you know, me being in the building, as y'all know that night, man, I love that once y'all put the battle up finally, that John and Hitman joint. It was definitely, that one in the Serious Jones was the best punch for punch, pound for pound battle of the night. You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
And shout out to Norbs and whoever y'all did, whoever y'all did I think Twiz, whoever did the editing, because y'all definitely edited the booze out of that shit. So the battle would have been 2 hours if y'all had left it like it was. But, you know, I mean, to be honest with you, a real battle rap fan, like you were saying, Psycho, that if you listen to them long enough, I mean, at the end of the day, they all friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all did the Night of the Main Events, they all were in the lobby together. So they all telling each other rhymes. And it's like, your man Mickey Fax got on the show, was like, yo, I heard this dude rhyme, I heard that dude. They all know each other rhymes, so they all going to flip it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is no mystery almost to the point to what they going to say no more. So it's like, to watch the battle unbiasedly, you can't really even pick a winner in that battle because they both got their stuff off. They both did what they came to do. I mean, and ultimately, no matter how, now I think Hitman won 2-1, but no matter how good they both perform, you got to give it to John because John being almost the new girl in the room, he still performed like a lot of people wouldn't suspect him to do. Or even Hitman said, like, yo, when you get in front of that Summer Madness crowd, you're going to flaw. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like Hitman kept saying through the whole battle, and he was basically being the prophet. John is the real winner no matter what. Because he's on Summer Madness, and now he done battled somebody on the level of Hitman to where you got to get him another big shot to another big player.
Yeah.
I mean, do y'all disagree or?
Nah, I agree. I said it earlier.
I think John, you know, he set his mission to what he had to do, and he did well. A lot of people give him flack for his third round. I liked his third round, to be honest with you. I
like both of their third rounds. I think that's why I wanted that battle to drop first, because I think either that one or that Verb battle, because I think those two battles, like the Serious Jones battle, his second round, he deserved to get booed, right? Now, until I receive the Verb battle, I don't know if he deserved to get booed or not, because like Psycho said, and I know where I was standing at, it was hotter than slavery, and Cass was like, yo, as soon as Verb get up there, we born him. You know what I'm saying? It was like, as soon as, like, it was so hot, the devil was on my shoulder to say, yo, we born him. You know what I'm saying? But the Hitman battle, everybody was pumped up. Everybody was ready to see the show get started. You seen Beasley on the stage sweating, somebody let the show get, they was ready. So once y'all dropped the battle and you can see it on camera, you really see there was no reason to boo them in the second or third round. But like North said, like Cycle said, like I'm saying, my opinion is the real winner, I think Hitman won the battle, but I think the real winner is John because he's going to be on another smack card against another big contender. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of, like, think about it. A lot of the other dope PG battlers that came through with John, such as my favorite B Magic or JC or even or QP wasn't there. But you know what I'm saying?
That battle actually was a good look for all of them, to be honest.
I think it was a better look for John than the rest of them, but I mean.
Well, I'm not saying that as a whole, because if John would have went up there and got embarrassed, it would have looked bad on the PG guys as a whole. He kind of was the face of the PGs right there.
Right.
So I think it was a win for everybody as well as John.
Right. And my last thing before I get off the phone, man, Ayo Norbs, I got to text you as soon as I get off too. But the last thing is the Iron Joint. I wanted to really talk to him because, like, basically Norbs hit on what I wanted to say to him was basically about the Judaism, you know, lines and the what you call the Trayvon Martin thing. Because like I told y'all last week, if they was in North Dakota or if they was even in what my man called in 615 in Nashville, with them, or South Carolina with them Confederate flags fly, you know what I'm saying, we'd have been wearing I Miss Murder Mook t-shirts. But, you know, the whole thing is I do commend Iron Solomon for not really losing his cool on that, because my whole thing was, I was trying to tell y'all last week, if it was 80%, let's say it was 90% minority in the building, let's say it's 5 white dudes, and someone just snuffed a white dude because he said that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like the whole energy is jacked up in the battle. I think it just, I just think it ruined the battle, you know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted to hear Iron Solomon's take on that. I mean, I got a chance to hear some of it, but that Hitman battle was definitely the one needed to boost the morale after looking at that Mook battle like 3 or 4 times, you know what I'm saying? But thanks for letting me through for once, you know what I'm saying? Noise, I'll hit you later. I got some good news for you. And that's it. Thanks, Psycho. Survive out there in North, B. I know it's tough.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Better get you a white woman quick.
All right, let's go. 313, you there?
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
First thing I wanted to touch on was, I wanted to ask y'all a question, like, do y'all feel Hitman performance was bad to where he shouldn't battle no more top tier niggas, or did it knock him off his?
I don't think Hitman had a bad performance at all.
Me neither. I think this was Hitman. I think this was the best Hitman I've seen, actually. Since the Arch battle, because
I don't think it was the best Hitman I've seen, but I do think he came with his A game. I didn't leave that battle disappointed with his performance at all.
Me neither. I got Hitman winning 2-1. I think Hitman came with some shit. It was a lot of shit that was slept on. Don't get me wrong, I ain't discrediting John John. I think John John came with some shit too. To me, honestly, they both won.
Yeah.
Because Hitman put on the performance to where he still showed niggas that he top tier, and John John put on the performance to where he showed niggas that he can hang with the top tier niggas. Mm-hmm. And he put on for the most of the PG niggas. I got Hitman winning 2-1. I think Hitman first round was better because he had more original shit. And John John first round it's like that first round is just hard to call. I heard a lot of people calling saying they gave it to John John 3-0. I don't see how people could get John John in the third round. I don't think John John third round was strong, but it was good. I think if Hitman wouldn't have finished his third round off with the definition of a body, then you would have been able to get John John that third round clearly. But the Hitman finishing his third round off strong, I thought that was good.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to talk to Solomon, but he got off early.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask him, how did he really feel about his performance that he put on? Like to where, do he think he should that he should take another battle to make up for his performance? Or if this was his last battle, do we think he'll just stop on that note?
We actually asked him that. He answered that question. He said he's open to battling again. He didn't necessarily say he didn't like his performance, but I don't think he's satisfied. Let's just put it like that. I don't think he's satisfied with his performance if you was to put a gun to his head, to be honest with you. I think he does deep down in his heart of heart wants to battle again.
Yeah, I think he should. And I see a lot of people I can't really give the battle to Mook. I know Mook won, but you can't really give Mook that battle because to me they both of their performance they both didn't have good performances.
Mm-hmm.
I Mook, his best round was
it's almost like this.
It was the Trayvon Martin shit, and that was almost.
I left that
battle
battle
using that.
I left that battle with almost the opposite feeling I left with this Hitman John John battle. I feel like this Hitman John John battle was a win-win. I feel like that Mook Solomon battle was a lose-lose, and I don't know. I definitely feel like they both need to get back in the ring.
Yeah, and then the crazy thing, Mook talking about he want $50K. Nah, he don't even deserve $1,000 for the last performance he had.
Yeah.
I think the people they just getting these big heads now since the legends that came back. I don't even think Mook is he's not the best no more. I think Lux is. I think Lux one of the only legends that came back actually proved why he a legend. until the Serious Jones and Clips battle drop.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for calling in, though.
Yeah, man, keep doing your thing.
All right, that's what's up. Norv, you still there? All right, I think we lost Norv. All right, we're going to close the show out. We're going to be back Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all check us out. Thanks again to Iron Solomon for coming on and joining us. We out.
Smrek!